because some money day students. So that's why we are here.
So school I mean baninya no many nyehu. Ti me ba be sisa school na ma.
Yeah no, like we go to school no menye bi. Ya man binti. Me go cafes na me go self placement no so no. Say schools na minya no day me schools na inti me ba say like me be place me.
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
And therefore, those were some of the parents or more frustration or more pouring it out. And I am if you see a started school placement till now, the challenges in there.
Nana Sempa Medasi say Mama see people for Akwenya na Yesu ye ba be kan asem o amanyosem na ye be kan adwene na medenchiama see people for mpanyimfo nyam denchiama Ghana for na ye show mo bo say niema be ya chi asusu emu ye CPP ba power ye be sesa niema MPP for pese ye tin opposition ba omo boa de omo aye bi on pese ye tin opposition yankopon be bubu ni ya sorry ni aba be rule country medenchiama wankasa medenchiama minua be ma Paul Grief eni sene anope ni ho aye fa ye would ahuhie man na ye weather kra sesa ama si say weather no kra ya designating D hazardous ama si say no ye ntimi kra home ye se enkonkwohye mask ni ye sanfa space nka ho na hye mask na san hye space dia so obi enhu no adane kaka moto bia no say hazard na do time na ayi kra weather kra ye grade no say ye hazardous say ye bo form kra ye grade si kasema san grade ye weather e be kakra ye grade ye human beings na say ba be ye da form kra school placement and all kind there's a Ghana bibia ye hazardous oh de bia na amanfo se me bo NPP chinye se me bo machi in some of kind no in our mind no we never thought to say niema be ko bad because omo kama ye feel say omo ba be correct bibia. Of course it's our placement in menye na start here but why hasn't it been corrected am to say kura there about aggravating more because and then kola no omo ko won say first there was a cut off we nya 21 after 21 we ntimi nko babia and at the end so we nya 100 kura be ko na the average ne say your friend is saying edru babia na machine na a place you obi a we nya 35 e dey call Wesley girls no obi a we nya 9 9 no maybe onya 5 222 and maybe once near the no call maybe a D school maybe most school be a D deputy coordinator for Nana Afresika was school be a do be could be a connoisseur one can say deputy coordinator for a free SHS say school be a do be could be a connoisseur obia wo vision obia wo ambition Otimasi akwole bia wa ambition say me de meko Wesley girls meko Mpensenpensenmu meko Achimota meko say na otimi aben midnight candle na akwole nya 6 months ye na kwa 2 grade D school wo se konesa me wanya say school wanya de different o mama mu grade say omo nya 6 to 10 omo ko grade A schools you are likely to go to a grade A school na akwole na yire no ho onim say information na akwole omo ko internet so no wa yire no ho asua de na o say school bi obenya bi on fanisa na na sempa mbacho ye fe say nkola I think they set up a center for a grievance center bi yes na also on konisa na oni obi ono ansua de a wonya be 40-45 enko tan the same class yes o person obu na ba mu e just say Ghana that is anyanwa because aban we no on excellence on excellence onima de friend no say ya de papa because anki nyina ba bi ejine because wo on excellence a wontimi nkasa akola wanya 6 ne ba bi a machine de nakoto ne yenko ne saa those days na yetusa no say wunya a common entrance wunya a certain grade kra na maybe because of distance you say bra another school a wompe because wo yire ho na wusua de wo ye free SHS one free SHS a very good program yen start here one ye pilot and share learning lessons a CPP program almost CPP program one district one factory CPP program omu hu ye because we are planting for food and jobs. Say see any estate farms no, a CPP program. Woman who ye or my troka. Free SHS so and also troka. Free SHS very good. Now we ye free SHS now the infrastructure can. Osi schools ni nyina ayema. Waka osi schools ni nyina ayema. Ya fix you bia A grade schools no ayema. How can you speak like that? Uni plan. So ultimi what plan? So ultimi who say last year grade A schools maybe in collect 50 na 5. It mean project say maybe in collect 50 na 5 move 49. Mean project is say expand the grade A schools na say expand the in dormitories. The year quiet Kenya mostly about dormitories boarding. Baby akola ne beda classrooms. Ultimately, ubesimi krampo use your friend is a makeshift and low cost housing materials. Aprotech. There's more classrooms, there's more dormitories. It's about accommodation. It is why your statistics here because immediately after results, so we have the same problem over and over again. Misha say me can say aban we me bo me chia na me believe it says some bombe ye nema differently because we start yenye. It started yenye nkola ni bebre ho benya 7 ne na kwa to school grade D school obo ho benya 6 no obi so anya 10 no wa chimota okoka yes oh a machine saying say machine de ene na na friend man meka bi oma machine nkasa because so complain person machine de no koto ho ene man meka omunya machine nye bibia there should be no human interface. The machine the year the normal set up grievance center. I was so metimi resolve some of the issues. Omunye human beings omunye machine. Into dear benti and na omun fa human face into home. No omunye more work. Omun ni brim round because it's very frustrating. Sa akola ye no ho asua de no anya ni school. Now I didn't go to school be omunya de me kai somewhere 3-4 years ago say be are you one of the grade A schools someone rejected some of the students. But the good thing is that they took them through a process ebe mama ba be good students into omu maintaining home. Why don't we do something about this complete? And on a chess a government way about 2017 is here. About 2018 is here. 2019 is here. The same thing 2020 2021 2020 obeko opposition that's all. It means they don't care and for the right of kings this year for repenny fear at this year na ye omunkwa into your servant quarters and one palace what is here into Ghana for your servant quarters nieti. So also so na so ye de she ne servant for no nwene omo omaduane abedi kura unhu omo ti servant quarters ne yegu nti de besi bian for omo ofori penyi fie ene servant quarters because how on earth say ade we repeat 7 years obia envisage in their mind say this thing happened last year. It keeps going on. A dear Ben ye because the almost tautia is a free SHS. So go ye bibi or intervention business intervention and your good quality intervention. At the end of the day, one ye crank ye. So you did the anibesi when him not don't set to mention and quabe sorry papa. Over sorry papa. The fact is said you are see when him says so dinner by force. Because then you obi say baby otetema. Do they even think through omunim the omoye? Because as if you say okay machine about them. I say robot. Into there is no intervention do be to baby or so otetema. Akola no de na bakra high. Otimasi wo ye day. The last time na me ka say nkola ni bi wo ye friend GSTS. Me madam for be ba wo GSTS o ye day. So especially man e wo munu ti muni sympathy. Where come akoma na say TS ba mo se masheda. You don't have sympathy for the girls amongst them. Say a man e wo munu young girls obi kra akoto omo mona. Obi wo hokra mpa wo mpie da. Obi wo ho ane maame na ne nam wo baabia ne papa na ne nam onim se ne etwa street mumpo. Now would say nipa we akọ today e wo baby a papa ni ho maame ni ho. How is that? How is that? Obi betimi akọ dada no kra ene na akọda no anyem. Young girl. Nkole ya omukoye em say 15 16. Omususa. No aye ni day. So we say a robot. There is no human intervention. Into robot na no answer eko. I mean, it is not fair. The government should start being serious, eh? They say 1 year na akano, say 6 months na akano, one fan redeem no. Because bibia nkoye. Ghana say where you were the biggest man, the most expensive man-made hole in the whole of the world. The most expensive man-made hole. 339 million National Cathedral hole. The pit at National Cathedral 339 million. Say Guinness Book of Records. Of course. It's a Guinness Book of Records 339 million hole. A dow. Just almost 339 million can't mean see cathedral. Ya dear two amna.
Nana ya dying ye see a ye did kind to amna.
339 amna 339 million. Amna.
So it depends what dying crowd will see.
A dear dying. Me pacho. 339 million amna. A dying ben a woozy at 339 million amna.
National Cathedral
nyame dying. Sweet at men ko me and ko na nyo na asem ne nam. Because ye kasi ye ko why the asem beba. 339 million. Nipa say na betimi afidi. How many dormitories na betimi asi? How many classroom blocks na betimi asi? Ah, betimi deal with that situation ya nkola benya baby ada. Nibi so. How many? National Cathedral is beautiful. What you say? Yamusukuro, there's a basilica built by a friend saying that you who St. Peter's Basilica. Italy. What am I say? The Holy See. Nipa say na kwa sorry. Ghana ye wo your friend is a study be 5,000 seater, 10,000 seater. Building a cathedral for God is great, but nyankopon opese wo hwe ne ma. To love your neighbor as thyself. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your soul. But above all, love your neighbor as yourself. So what do nipa a wo hwe ne so a wato aba ma wo akogina awiem asaline nsu abono ebinum awu kra wo ho wo bedwene wo ho nti bibi biara wo beye bia asaban no omo ne number 1. Inti wukwakotu sa amna 339 million with design set to Dallas Airport to America. You see that's the best design. So she design at the Dallas Airport to Toma. Yane na sen. Any sika bibi ba yetu our bra what architects will club. Ya what architects are bet me put them together. Christian architects woka so mo me drum be yen free. You won't take a penny because omo nim so mo ya de amenyame. The kokofo before frokra no be draw down. God lives in the hearts of men, and when God lives in your heart, we are then ujuni nipa. Ujuni nipa ho say wo mama de sinsu. En wo mo beka say man ho a mema no wen. E man ho na beka say mema no mo wen. Enye man ho na wo mo mema no so wen. Mema na wo mo bu man yisu no ma ye man ni say mra so say Ghana ye de show bansa. Me who difference. Because e mema na wo mo bu man e no ma ye ni say. Who is at 339? Priority. Bibia ye grown. 339 would akotu amana. Ne ye ni classrooms. Ne grade A schools no wonim number crampo ebeko sa school no. No wetimi a project into the future say me hwe last year. We nom na ye and then no we believe said this group ebeye inti no yen hwe de ebetimi aye. Ye den crofo be two together na ya discuss this matter and ma to the further. Because omo fu so mbetimi aye de omo pe. Omo fu so mbetimi atreat Ghanaians anyhow. Omo fu so mbetimi aba be promise ya ka de omo pe no ma for omo ho adi. If you see any mri enough, we are not angry enough. We do not talk about it enough. Ombeka ze Ghana for ombeke kan ya na ko anka papa we o ma me kan kire ye say school aye de ama wo no fa ne saa. They said obi atan wani anase obi abu kwasia na akoka ese fa ne saa. Because omo muyen because omo buye anka nana mensa wo se nana afra o ma me nana afra sika mensa o ma me kan che se school e dia ma no fanisa sen fanisa na no e kasa ben because government what said it so we provide them needed amenities them needed infrastructure in every sector of the economy, education, health, everywhere. What said it because we have access to more capital than anybody else. Government access to financial capital, financial resources, human resources, everything that was gold, everything. You see the amount, 4 years. Luckily, amount another 4 years. Mo sorry the mo pen na mo ye. President ba me de minim nipa kro. Ya draw kro mo te say Harlem. We go say president ba na draw ye. Te say Harlem. Udu as a graffiti.
I know maybe sa paragraph say no cry.
Me de minim nipa kro ye. But so ya draw kro. So sir, I wonder say what is this the significance of this crowd to our culture? Se nipa etwa mukro benya adaje akan se wo hwe ye friend se shiashi bridge na se ya twetro ma bi wo ho onipa se ne benya adaje agina ho ahwe sa ama ne din. So is it ne se enye more important ye de beto ye history books ne ye de a kire nkola na nkola ehu se yes ne ye frɛ obi okko ne ye frɛ obi sei na ode atunity ye draw no down ho ye draw no down another government also be penti so. Nesika ye say ni nyina ne ase no kwa. Ye ni minim nipa kro. Omo se president ba me de minim nipa kro. President man me baba aku wo but minim nipa kro. Ene ma me me cousin. Minim nipa kro. Ti mimi mo bi adin but how do you draw krom? Etua almost $5 million e ya ampa. Ni enya ba bi mfa ye nkola anto. As in school education and president no how wunim say na government wunim say of course free SHS you good as at least obi atimi read and write for nothing at all but baby me read and write say metimi you okay no I am at Rex today say as say metimi cross the street na my den mako school as say obi efie Cape Coast some of the houses are here by the roads have been turned into hostels for these young ones. University ni kuranya right is obeda hostel. University ni anya right is obeda outside the campus. Let alone an SHS guy. Because you found idea because in Kolani bijeja kwa ho ton ade anya government we asem. Ansa na obeba power no see nobody will sell along the streets. And we have kids selling along the street because they didn't here. Omo nim the cost because omo yi omo ho asinchen. Yeah, was 7 quarters. And more Royal Palace.
And I never found see mommy.
What I say, oh, my you almost in chain. My dear, almost the traffic mumpa, almost 2 almost boys in the traffic because a lot of activity goes on in the traffic. And then a bit me at show sometimes you stay at you, but there be no more ye. Omunye do traffic na no more traffic route ne pe. No makwa for dispatch rider. Na edi woman nim. No my den. O ma betwem na omko. They don't even know what is going on. Into almost 2 petrol ma, they don't feel it.
Anaya Jantua, Nanaya Chempem Jantua, General Secretary CPP now turning Kano 31 minutes after 9. Wa joining Amemwa Kwaba, Ahaya Adom 106.3 FM. Palgrave Boache Dankwa represented the New Patriotic Party, government spokesperson on governance. Palgrave.
See? Mitchell.
See any solution be to these numerous challenges I face every year.
My main for infitiasie condolence Emma Christiana True Ebusia Nere Nemba ne sister ni nua bema ne ma meni ne busia fonia ene Ghana fonia say yen shedding aban abua ama ne mortal remains ne yede abagana aban so esi so say yebeboa mboa bia ebusia hia bia yebeboa na yede ye hu so age eye a yebeyemu nti yemomunya shedding ene yako na asema esi wo Turkey ene Syria ya de a ya honti ye pa say nipa be 5.2 million people are displaced. 34,000 plus buildings. Ebubu. Over 45,000 people dead. Ayahumte. Inti ya bompa ya munya se onyankopon shomudin. Na member school placement. Nsem. Kwesi enokre. Mamindi kan enkantre awofo se aban emomoko se anope bi omo sorry fi mu fie na omo behwehwe school emomumba eya homte mia medimeni edi echi me hu send ya wofo no bi me drive around me hu send ya wofo no bi omo yem ehwehwe omo se bi omu nya school momumba anope ya metinkomo bi papa bi me se wonya school money ba o se okope private school money ba na private school no okope no musi school fees no about 10,000 Ghana cedis a year. It's a young to be fair. It's a best room. Say omumbo modinya ehwa butre. Emma buying a buying interest ubia watro BC Obeko Senior High School. President Nanado Danko Kufuado Adaro my T. Aye free SHS no. Obenya school ako. Inti school placement there. Mpensenpensenmu de be politics. Education ehun hia pa Ghana fan hudi ene Ghana Dutch ho. Inti unim me na mana metieti nkofo nsem. Anope mi hia papa bi na me bisa no. Ano se ono de free SHS ndi ne neji ho pa. Esanse ono yakola no na owo sampa na onya aggregate 7 na esanse ne papa ne maami eni sika nti wentumi anko school na osisi a oton ice cream nti utumi hu se free SHS na yade a ehu hia pa nti placement ne ho nsem de kwesi mejidi se America kre wo yenim no ye be hwe se obia ebenya placement ye ko yenim no ese ye hwe ni me bi ye kakra education uze education ye obia dachi na yan hwe ni me bi ye na yan set educational priorities ni bi anhwe policy ni bi ye na ye tototo no basa ebeye diama dachefo because question you say sukua obi ko wa kra no enye no abi na ebia obi ekọ na lelugu aboku ana sekofrodia but omunya ekọ compete with obi a okọ high school ewa brochi and so it's say we are no it's even though we see a lot of inequalities at least at a very highest level kakrano it's so wabon ho modiama equality is there as OBI is not disadvantaged or disenfranchised in school placement on sensem there ya hunti but mijidi say education in peninfono any minister any free SHS secretariat ne coordinators no ombom ho modin ye esan say akola nyanya himachi eba besa line onene maame so be self placement unse ye ko high school Ghana na ntisa so na I have a growing concern kakra I no it's around the cutoff point so say kwesi ye ko school na cutoff point na me say be 30 Inti sano unya 26 kra na che se sebio pamcho ase wabon kakra sebi wensuade yen kan sa wensuade na obi afro ma no ankosi boni ase wensuade but se sia no ase cut off point no just so be passing English now, which means accessibility to high school. And no man kolano enya ahoɔden som de bɛhyɛ adeɛ nti bebree na they ɔmo yɛ lazy with ɔmo adesua nti so ɔmo kɔ school na so ɔmo pɔn na ɔmo ba na ɛnyɛ TV na ɛnyɛ phone na ɛnyɛ nneɛma take your attention they are not learning nti me who video circle around obi mami bi send ne banya 35 nso wenya school nso obi a ebi onya be 40 enya school so yeah time no they are discussing 35 25 35 radio so the TV so I am surprised because yeah time no that 35 yeah can wasem who could see who can wasem cry in fact what you are the last person out in school obi a go school now I feel now do trouble say ba it's as home mama no papa ko patrol as I say idea yeah so who say the boldness within which you to me discuss it maybe in 35 25 45 me say wow in those days you can't bring such results around because they're single digit now your boy home ye pa into you best show for so munya butre na you be catch education for no so say omombo mo de no mo fa ni be into 2 years send you be ya awofo any omo a omo ye school for no ombe hu say education hu hia ema omo anga so mo dachi.
Right, Paragraph, may I say, was your Paragraph watch it down now, 39 minutes after 9. Our first one, ABA, more placement center, where still more finally, more frustration. No, best way, obey me, I join you on Facebook now. If you post your comment, making kind Eddie amount, moving away from school placement, and then vetting a course or Ghana Rashid first to appear before the vetting committee, Honorable Katie Hammond, Minister Designate Trade and Industry. Yentie Nsem be a course, then we can discuss.
Which may appear to coincide with that of the government. One way, it does not. I went around speaking to whoever wanted to hear me out. Why is it that everything that you can think about is very important in this country, which has a terrible effect our currency, our foreign reserves. So it's not about time that we took a serious look at this particular issue. Then when my nomination came up and I had to do a little bit more research, it became apparent that Cabinet actually is taking up the issue. I have been told that in October last year, a committee was put together by Cabinet to specifically deal with this matter. And colleagues, when I looked at some of the issues that had been raised, this is speaking for myself, I was scandalized. About 2 documents. One is that one. It's been decided at that level that we should be looking at about 50 specific areas where it's probably important to look at issues of import substitution.
And there was for except Honorable Katie Hammond, I appear before the appointment committee. And I have the man Katie Hammond, Trade and Industry, Transformation Benny Behu, and that sector.
But joining the on one bit me a gadget and the meme, where you say into Quincy ho, boxing ring ama ho. As well a hot headed and stick as we hot headed.
Oh,
and Obianim,
but I don't just say they cannot work together. Coolly.
Who feels I need share posterity will tell us.
No, but say deputy there who assist or minister.
Patron says posterity will tell us in Tianto. The other beba de minti. This was 30 Jumana. Minimum as deputy energy. Time and I'm PURC. At that time, no, you're good. I mean, like, were you playing? I never quite me pay on who say, oh, no, you're playing. Or to me, blunt to a fault. But when it comes to trade, and at this time, no, and they mean to me, they obey me. And I believe, say, be a deputy, be a minister, they are 2 different things. A deputy, you are supporting somebody. But as a minister, you are in the forefront. I will take decisions. Leadership is course. Everything is the effect of leadership. But you know, Paul Davis say and in Crawford proudly talk about 35-45 as a grid.
Yeah,
it is because of homo policy. What am I say? So policy is a winning cut-off pointer. That's a me bypassing English next when you're 35. I didn't think in his own school. I didn't think in his own school. In the obi new because what's it? There's no cut-off. Any cut-off there 35 no crown. Just say why are there? Condition is over passing English. Intimate program. A Ghana for near Bonnie be a woman I Bonnie MPP4 because something there's no cut-off. Intino, say mini cut-off there. As I say with me pay school, mommy. Number 2, the point is that why don't we work towards to say Benya schools at a certain level? Ne inchichebuma. What do you mean grade D school? I just hope I saw a CMC school ninye. So why do you put them on gradients? Let's see a team schools ninye no be a team kobi. If anything, things around ministerial appointments. NDC for mpanyinfo ne se more ministers or more MPs no approve it. Yeah. Into almost year then of vetting committee. So no abola Abuja o. That is the point. Into no almost party na kase almost so that so into almost do they approve of it and as almost approve of it. Almost penit so the almost party na can as almost penit so.
So after the vetting,
there be idea na wo kra wo kwakọ tena ho no. Yes men approve into what we then. The first step of a boycott is not to even be included. Into Okoye there or Okoye there or how we are part because we are part of the process. Once you have started the process, the process must go on. They made me believe in it's a replacement. I thought it's a President Nanado by cutting down the government, and could elevate some of the deputies. Ministry of Trade, all more deputies means to elevate back what. Na akatu ubetimi elevate be fia na oba no ana oba no mpo because of your oba. Yes, because of your oba to also show inclusiveness of women in your government, and I believe she's capable. Not just say ninya na wo downsize no ultimately ninya na wo downsize into now bringing on new ones, but the ones are vacant in there e be den so obeka say shouldn't be replaced. The policy to replace them with other people, that is the prerogative of the president. Even though it is the wish of Ghanaians, say, as a son Kebia will elevate one of the deputies to cut down. Intinanoni a trip space chieftaincy no oyare. A Greek, Wakwako, Okoye president, and Alan. So these 3. Any other new ones or their baby can home, be to say finance, they be a mechamenti as yet. I mean, Anta. Adam. Onye finance bibi ada. Oye energy deputy time a member PRC wo ASEP obi anim Africa Center for Energy Policy. Say we dey no finance. Say baby a gina say ye hia obi a oye practical we astute to back up Ken. Because onye na dwen so obeyi Ken. Na do Ken more than Ghana. Besides, Ken loyalty or their man on any day it is unbridled, the intimi and can want them. The Kai 2016, ne Ken Jina Kwemu on any year in traffic, no more my leaflet and vote for Nanado. It is that loyalty, no, but you cannot compare loyalty to competence. But so on to mean you know, oh, here will be over back in the app. And yet, Anta. Because you need somebody who is very practical. Number 2, Obiamwa. So person you Obiamwa minister of which he deserves that. You will be the financial. If you think it's cool, because by all means there's somebody on your jume. If the person is competent, I feel so deserving ministerial. Money ministerial, OB deserves to be a minister. Do a proper reshuffle, not a replacement venture. Do a proper reshuffle. You don't go through a replacement enterprise. Now one can say a reshuffle. Do a proper reshuffle, and those you think are competent, you put them in proper ministerial position. Okay, who do you be as Minister of State or local government? Saying. Also, our deputies be 3 or. Nejuman is saying. As is a cosiko no jina quentia. Person be man and there be no any deputy because I'm a Minister of State of and no as soon as anything. Omunya jume bia At the end of the day, cramp one show your minister best sideline because of who's a ya ben. So what's the point? There's no point. There is no point. Besides, to be a deputy is not the designation at the tonoso. A juma warrior. But all the designation of Minister of State, Baba Tonoswa, and who near my Dawson. What's the Sunday office? Say be a cab you use in the petrol alarm, be as a but is it necessary? Omia 3, I said, are you for no mere 3? Minister of State for names of mere 3. But I could be calm, me refi.
Yawa Obi Amoa, Yawa main anta. That's true.
Omia 2. Yes. And you know, the ones that you have to be, by no crank deputies, no, for now, say, with your more quanon, who co position.
More coin.
So, more position.
They are breaking the 8.
Which break 8? And you see people in a one. Meti edi asem na Kemini Abema. CPP is going to take over this nation. And you are growing yedi. But ebesi, omo breaking the 8. A comedy and omo dream breaking 8. How are they? Omo ni a year of history now. They should have hindsight. 2000, Rollins thought he would break the 8. What happened? You call second round. Jayco 4 by. 2008, MPP thought they would break the 8. A day when this year elections 3. Is it just won't be break 8? Then no better my break 8. Would I ever be beyond 2024 say a leap year? 208 was a leap year. 2000 was a leap year. Election in a leap year. Ultimately, I then no my break 8. So I don't know why do they want to break 8? They say, dear Pachonana, Peso me say, why?
Paragraph bedroom.
Say, a dear pan or my yen extraordinary lintia. So Peso break it out of one on count. Omo to Abama because say, oh, where they are more mumre. Where they by force break the 8.
Oh, my aquine.
Aquine bay. No man also almost see it be road we go chop.
Oh, my free SHS.
Free SHS na pass game.
Oh, my one constituency, one ambulance.
Ambulance and no pay so cocoa fire, but just a 500 Ghana. Yes, into.
On my one district, one factory.
And I'm patroyan trust one.
On my one village, one dam.
Dam bear.
Constituency $1 million. I'm the buy.
I'm the buy on. Oh, evident. Some patron Casamo a documentary be. It was easy. A dear Namu pay your own investigations. Last week, Monday, Nams Moyen was on to me.
One district, one factory. Yeah.
It was easy. Dear Namu.
Challenges were
it's almost challenges in you are being magnanimous with the truth. Who are magnanimous with the truth? Challenges keke. Enkosiaga. Enkoye. It's almost kano krem will be mwa. Oh, and only problem no Ghana you are dream or how you are big brains. Almost kano kro. Na ya mwa. If Alan could do PSI on garments for it to survive, I know what this a Friday when in Tadia near Pimpam Quabruchi. I didn't need to mean Ghana they been to tie it into 165 million importation of your friends and towel. Willie, how? If I broach in a deba, I didn't see one in Chi or Ghana. I didn't see a government MP farms not on bread in Chi. Yes, one more farms you are dental if you have me kosheho. Yes, in the entry or her phone on my phone. Meanwhile, I will call private sector a year and then here. You see, government should let us feel part of governance. So that's Obi Crampo a year a Juma Magana. As so to me who said Juma na warrior Magana and a nedia. As so to me who feel it a Juma na would so you do it well. But you need that feeling because almost a baby near society baby. Government for the people by the people, any home my because they are far removed. For instance, a friend is saying pensioners here, a DDEP are affected on me. I expected the president to even call them. President one kasa in reality we a pensioner. Would they a pensioner over? A son called Fro that is government for the people. Now, we know we didn't come much repo because we call for mismanagement. So, and you do baby, I agree. Nobody has even called them. say a picket. Into the point is that 165 million the crack and comfort delicacies will intestines. Why can't we rare in one waha? Na yen supply man for now almost ton sam and nami. Import substitution so that if there is a gap, the gap will not be too wide. What is wrong? Say government be take it up. 165 million I decree by a Ghana for sika market cambo when you say be a nipa bako, a juma or mo yeno. I didn't see Yama Womo crown for say Juma Numpo says he can't remember cattle rearing. The government didn't take it charge near there were planes, Accra planes in the that way. After assassin baby. Government any coming from or ya no need a him fire negotiation near the assassin man. As long as it is for productive use, they will give it out. Na ye dia ya be pay juma man krofo. Ebe boa ama yetimi anya jobs for the people. Why do we import? As if there is no plan. Then it means that this is a tip of the iceberg because it is possible that some of the things that ye to chrome and imported in. I never knew say baby to sell liver. A good source of protein imported. The identity no mu de omutimi that quantum. Ni yentimi ekra ye wosrene ade yentimi en realm. Realm one in on a large scale. There were your friend is saying Animal Research Institute. They can go into it to see how we can rear these animals. You bet me enough protein out of them. Yes, it will be a juma for the abattoir. It will be a juma for one more motor so that we don't even use too much dollars to chase for a CD. CD muwaye weekend. Not every time we are importing. I think something must be done about it. The government import substitution measure can offer can or budget no on starting make once. Instead they say GG pay, COB pay 447,000. President GP 47,000. His Excellency Baumiaji 42,000. This can hear. I don't know this can hear.
So mo year jumani etu omuka.
One buy omu true applications no omu ye fa wo mana.
Omo ye campaign ye vote ma.
Aha ye vote ma omo twa be omo so omo besom yen. Servant leaders omo nka se metu omuka.
Ana ya wo PRC na wo som yen.
Na me som mo but me dey me twa application. Enem ko interview. Ni bi say am say megisen. Ye mi say wo mo so omo begisen.
Na say omo buy omo office no na ka de no.
Office me patcho me kasa minim de me ko me ye former minister ba o. Me ye politician ba, enye politician ketwa. Nti me kasa minim de me ka. Waduane a wo mu di no. President aduane a wo di ne kitchen ho no. Oya akohoma.
De be say eka.
Me bisa so oya akohoma na.
Na ya president dey on mind.
That is the point. Why do
exactly.
So we are a Bible democracy food shelter.
Yeah.
And clothing.
Yeah, sure.
Ni nyina ye provided into the salary no dey there.
Anti confancha.
There be the situation I wo mu ko kase won ye na ye den.
Okay.
His Excellency Baumia. So tene papa fie kura into rent. Minim baby oti sese. Your money free accommodation. Onya food. Aduane kura nkofo de baba be chew. So ye president obo ho ye ne fese ne farm produce opeso hu adwuma a wo ye. Sese ya president o mie ne kitchen mie nhwe ne salad e wom. Ne storehouse de na wo. Unya aduane de unya atade che transport car na otimu ne dia. The movement or two kwan ya ono an turn ticket no, so you don't even take anything. It is dignifying. Say at this moment you decide say make kwa mempe nti amwa obi ani so obi agi bibia minister for omunya de se so omunya officer wo no ye beto fuel amano ye be hwe no na didie yesen otemasi. So you forgo all this. You compute years emoluments allowances saying I costing nation. Man can't chase into your muka. And Kamuka see a bit your muka and meko apply. Kauso bako apply. Yes, dear rush you musa over baba summy. Also ba me resources a me wo de be ABC na me ho atome.
Na ya mo anu si mame.
Man ka se metua wo ka. Into as I said, they should do well by us. $165 million for importation of Willie towel. The government should have a better plan of import substitution. Say a woman mind mu say you be producing most of what we eat, what we wear in this country.
Martin Nanaya Achempem Jantua paragraph maybe I hope but my main message we Nanaya this directly to you or say good morning Asempa. I don't understand why Nanaya as the CPP General Secretary always tend to defend Mahama and the NDC instead of CPP Mebacho. No. Umentese we defend Mahama Waha. Thank you. Also, please ask Nanaya for me. Is she sure that the CPP will come to power at all? She's just suffering for nothing, really. Well, that is what you think. But no, what you did.
Assembly have my main same way, and I believe it's an insult to my integrity.
Okay.
Mo bianca assembly.
Okay.
So obi na no kase me defendi NDC me defendi we ya. For me it means me intelligence. Logically you are telling me say me ni adwene wo mitrim. Because if something is bad, I know it is bad. If something is good, I know it is good. I am not here on the ticket. I'm here on the ticket of the Conventions People's Party. I want to make it very clear. Say CP NDC wo ho. MPP wo ho na me decide this say. Maybe me dwuma nyina no me come party na makosom. Masom Ghana ewie me come party na makosom. I always said say for designate me so many ebi nem say me MPP ebi say me NDC. Me catch on say me no so be hu party ameye.
Thank you. Nana ya chimpem janto ameda say paragraph me bacho brema me na yenhwe Katie Hammond for trade and industry.
Wezi
Ethiopia.
Ora Katie. Bono homodi pa. Wa trese President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ne decision no make it any a very right decision. Minimum say ministers ni e be come 111.
Yebeko. Ye fini ho a ye beba.
Me focus on Katie.
Ye fiwa ye beba Brian. Ye beba Sabi. Nice.
You be the one for munyi na ma.
Me de be ma owie Katie ameba also. Nti mako. Yeah.
Daughter of a former minister.
I am also the daughter of a freedom fighter. He was a freedom fighter.
That's right.
Daughter of a former minister. Kwesi ayasemo.
Nana ya chempem janto. Pardon my video.
Ayasemo. Ye ni jesem emagana. Ye na no musum ye.
Ampa.
Nti yeba beto mu djuma paso na SSA so
na munye ni ye na de waka say ye
as well.
CPP de see him say na de back Canada so omo no mo shega na asase na o shega na asase on sign babiem o tra hono ti so peni na o hwe ma bibia akoso tia na wo boa yen kakra nti me ma me de ni ro ni de etiase pa nti any problem. Ora Katie Hammond, Minister nominee for Trade and Industry. Kwesi, onim say on mine ni jina biya nya ya kan economy no. Economy no ne potokasa nya ye trade o. Ne ma yesi se unse yesi omo musika pa ye omo edwadi for. So me kai pa atama ni enyi no. Number for a medical doctor.
Okay.
ENT specialist. Nana that would be a friend of Dr. Tulasi. Now Dr. Tulasi not a dance man. And I really a ton JBD a water train station. Umudisi abanso. Inti yaka economy na a trade. On mine be ni honoma ni dating ebe ye ani trade enye ye. Into trade a potokasi ye friend a essential component of a vibrant economy. Into ora Katie Hammond. Oshe nenim die. Oshe senya endra Parliament Mpensenpensenmu no so a. Utumi se oyobi a obetumi atu adwumadi a ora lanchemantin ehase. For us as a government, you were extreme confidence in Katie Hammond. Say, Obetumi, it deliver the trade policy of President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Bearing in mind, Kwesi, say, no as a bosumeno, aka almost 22 months, if not less. In that to about 7th of December 2024 now. Now President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and memo technically transition team now set in place, preparing for the next MPP government. I ever hand you over Abatuono Amano any or minor Amano on the 7th of January 2025. It is also in the Bosumi 21st of February. Now the Tutunwa, not just say 22 months no cry, so yati kakra. But minim say Jumadia Yekodi wo trade no with after about my mono Raketi ebebon homodin ashe say essential components na aka ebema African continent no etumi di no hu juma no akoso ye pa juma bebre wo honom outstanding juma bebre wo honom a trade for eseso omo ye kwesi ubekaya ye fa caretaker minister Abujinapo,
yeah,
or the bill be called Parliament. Na meniji ni hu ye pa. Say within a very short time, no, or to me, moving near maybe kakra. Emma the Trade Ministry. Me share ora Katie say all call Trade Ministry on no. Onfa sa ahojije no. Enkonko to adwumade no so. Se ne be ya ye economy no ene yeah, overly reliance on importation of things, you know, so better. Me, what do you say? Me di chicken a yakrefia brochi.
Oh, okay.
Never. Never. Nebi a fear me say, mudia munje chicken. Munkongo tobi o abontimbra. Na yen kunu ofie. Na me hu se me riakoko. Se me ko abontin na me didia. Me nim say frozen chicken. Na no me to me pie bones in him. Because nam no chicken no ne man ye dani ye dompe na pipe mu no unu za brofo mu to me read dompe I want the man kraman eja ntie you took one ye read dompe no bosre tida ye krakra de be fie de ya bobo bom sa. But Andra was a lot of enlightening conversation. Ye bebo Katie Hammond Abaso se onko ye juma pa Mpenifoni bebre ashase. Now omun review strategies in be on because the timing is very short. So timing is very short. Now omun to me interesenia ebetumi ayejuma no. Now to the NDC. Kwesi. Andra na me hu omokrata na omo de bae no.
Yeah.
Say the minority side no. Me momo mfa omo hu enka Parliamentary appointment committee no mu yom hu film ni niama no. Me share letter ni sa me say Krata we was signed by the incumbent General Secretary Omoto Abamano recently.
Yeah.
Fifi Kwete. Fiavi Kwete Nidin. Fifi Fiavi Kwete. A former member of Parliament. Na yemi Wawakakra say he will toe that line because someone says leadership in Parliament. This is Imra, this is almost show more prowess or say almost train. Now, how do we do this parliamentary governance? As it's almost part of the entire governance structure, legislative arm of government. So Bekaya, Enyonyamni Speaker of Parliament, Bang Bagbing, Honorable Kenneth Freata call Parliament or the debt exchange program in Mpensenpensenmu 2 Drano. Or Kasembi and Mammy na Messiso. Or the 2 Drase IMF for any World Bank for Communi Buonoma, Mumbo Modena Mum Parliament on Suntiasi. I felt that was a very significant point. However, Nkofo be interpreting no, because kwesi governance structure ni no, and not just the executive arm of government. The executive arm of government, the legislature, the judiciary, the media, and the citizenry. Into Ushesa arms of government senior and a boa Emma impuntu no etumiba. So if the NDC party no more opposition, the Ghanaian people are rejecting. You been see that? Say Ghana for I reject a big opposition party like the NDC. They have clearly. I mean, they say Ebia, me mame nanaya jantua CPP no. Ebia bebem, ebia mumum na omobeye a government in waiting. But someone are ready there. And a Ghana for Edi Jumadie no, for mine no impuntu no. Ebe sama MPP, the political party a Ghana a dream pa any Ghana dachi ho e wo mai. It's participate in the vetting processes because someone got some na omuyom hu fimu a it will be a slight victory for the majority side of government. Now, question him say omoye parliamentary vetting committee where we are, it will come to the floor of the house.
Yeah.
I think say NDC there. Maybe it is too late. It is too late in the day. Some very draw Mokrata. But the minority side of parliament have made useless of Omokrata and of the Bayer. I would suppose and suggest, say, the political party NDC, Omo were impending primaries Omo Beye this year. Aka Busume Miensa, no more Yomo Parliamentary and Presidential. They should focus on that. No munjai the leadership of minority no to lead the other side of the house. Intendra Mankofo Bebrefe Haruna Ijusu. I mean, Jini say Haruna Ijusu will sit down as a puppet. But I say, Bia, if you don't know, as a puppet. And a casa will we. You won't see a bomodina and hot tikakra. As Endra, the minority chief whip, no. Okaka Bia na say, I'm calling you.
And the saying,
or say, Katie Hammond, we are not here to joke. A whole people's representative. Honorable Katie Hammond, that our parliamentary. He's not a joker. Sometimes there are humor. I'm better having him, mammy. I humor kakra. But also, Assembly will be or defend the NDC or so person setting the record straight. As I said, you're not, you know, only matter of a mind of her own. Inti, I think, say, it is too late in the day again for Honorable Abuja to come and apologize to Honorable Katie Hammond. But me sure so could die or sorry on Yanni and who say and say my mekaya a trendy vibre, you know. We are not here to joke, no. Answer my question, no. Yes, sir. In the parliamentary rules, no be there's cordiality of respect. I don't think, sir, that was exhibited, kakra. But we congratulate Honorable Katie Hammond. The innovative ideas or the beba trade industry on. But me say me who say trade, you know, it becomes a vital component of the economy. Senebeya, our overly dependent on importation of things, you know, will reduce drastically, at least to the barest minimum. Obekaya, economic address President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo did on the 31st of October 2022. Oka say over the next 6 months, from October, March of October 2022, March of 2023, you will review your importation policy. You will importation of rice, vegetable oil, toothpick, ceramic, bottled water. You boosting local industries. Until this is the time the ministers omo consolidate the legacy of President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. I say really race a year running. Say President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo anya reshuffle bia bia mu na wenum nye benya na kyerɛ sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ ɔmo tu mmirika no yie ɛsɛmɛnte President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo legacy in the various ministries out there.
Personally, dear, my expectation, Katie Hammond, is that foreigners might take over the retail marketing. In fact, because it's becoming very disturbing. Ghanaians, we've allowed foreigners to take over. It's about time. This government, you do something about it.
When your government allow foreigners to take over, yeah.
Really?
Yes, because the GIPC law bars foreigners from getting involved in trade.
Yes.
If you want to do trading, you have to pay, I think, $500,000 as your ECKS or deba. But so when the Ghana need partner. What foreigner you pay 50,000. Meaning so my reviewer.
Ghana for
yes, because we partner. Yes. That is the point. So what we have to do is we have to amend those portions. Say you owe me free mo.
Manana, don't you think that is because we don't have the muscle or money?
One muscle. Why?
Foreigners.
Why do they have the muscle?
Don't they have the money?
Another conversation.
Okay.
Me patrol we are abroad UK, US. No more. US no a siphon oil, not or the Alaska oil fields. No, I could keep you. Natural resource, meaning more coal. Ghana, the crown of England, the British crown, it is made of gold and diamonds. Look at what we have.
So if we have
we are rich, but we are irresponsible. Governments are not responsible to harness what we have to our benefit. When a sign deals with foreigners to take over our gold, to take over our cocoa, they say, your friend is saying, Abidjan, they are putting in place a processor, almost process your cocoa, no, not all my importing. I export it. Almost your man who sell raw cocoa beans, no, it's not doing well by them. Your chocolate, Oko Geneva, Ghana chocolate is really liked. And so you Ghana a processing cocoa processing company. How many machines simple?
Nana ya matime da say. Yeah, quick one.
We know sir asemna Nana ya kan wasem on foreigners.
Yeah, the retail
yeah home tie papa. Unim. Onkwa brochi baby especially China. I'll be who say ubetumi enya asase. And also with me at your shop. I think said the overly dependence and infiltration to an extent of Asian countries, into our trade space, they are very worrying. Very, very worrying. Udi, I don't know, but baby whatever. You see, Asasia Chinese ni be ato. So mo bua na me bua. Yes, what talk over whatever acres.
They are also very destructive,
Very. What talk over whatever acres are. Dachi, many women, so mo passasia they will have to buy from a foreigner.
Yeah,
I think that's an apology.
It's an apology.
Inti, as you say,
but a foreigner cannot even own land in this country.
Why am I that vast acres of land?
But it is even illegal.
But okay.
It's a very worrying trend. So, me a very loyal to Ghana. Shops be honoma I have never entered. Ebia mebusu ya former kwakoto nyema honum dia befi, but me I've never entered. Say me kwakoto in nyema honum because me who sa shop on the now I feel say I'm colonized. Because on how to colonize the people is not just food it's also outfit. It's also language. And gradually yembana they are gradually seeing these shops.
Yeah.
Into where are the local industries and shops?
These shops and schools.
Well, yeah.
Because but
even the shops are more than even on one schools, the foreign schools, the shops are more. But that's how to gradually infiltrate the next generation out of the etymological growth of the Ghanaian polity. In the SCA here, say a quite big malls named after countries are Ghana for name big malls. So we need to watch it and find ways Yanka see between me and me. They are very worried.
Someone say my GNTC brain. Well, I was young quiet.
Someone say my king swim, remember. You say yes, Malcolm taking over.
I was here, Yentie Brian Champo, Food and Agriculture Minister designate.
Tons of rice. Yet we produce less than half of that. It's evident. I've been briefed about the food value and the potential for rice. In fact, I know a former colleague, forgotten the name. Yes, it's big in agric. In rice farming. We are going to support individuals to go into large-scale rice farming. We're going to take full advantage of the value. It's Ghana. We're going to take full advantage of it to ensure that just that value alone will be able to feed or meet that 1.5 metric tons that we consume, so that everything else that is produced down south can serve as a buffer. But it is my hope that within these 2 years, whatever investment that the government, Parliament can put in to ensure that we dedicate that area to meet that target. Since our colleagues are here, I'm sure that we should be able to do it. It's just a matter of will and leadership. Rice farming has not much to do with money. And with the right leadership, with the little that we have, and the fertile soil that we have, we should be able to produce 1.5 million metric tons. And with your support and that of the Agri Committee, I believe that we should be able to.
Adom FM.
Myself, I am a man that is responsible for what I do. I cannot be responsible for what everybody else does. And I'm saying that for I also West Walk, I did not authorize it. Didn't know anything about it. When I had opportunities to speak, I spoke in a collective that yes, I knew of the SWAT team. I have been briefed about the operation, and I said at an FM station in Koko that in fact I was unhappy with the way the operation was carried out, and that if I was there responsible and in theater, that I would have done a much finer job than those there did. So yes, there was a commission of inquiry. Yes, they made some findings without basis. Yes, they made some recommendations. Yes, the white paper was written, and it came that there was no factual basis for what they were asking the government to do.
Okay, thank you, Abusia, for Honorable Brian Echampo, Minister Designate Food and Agriculture. And I am a member also. It's in two parts. Number one, about cultivation of rice, 1.5 metric tons. So see your bench, whatever resources are. Yeah, 1.5 million. Or bench, whatever are buying, be investing, you make sure say within the short term.
But your uncle Katie Wakasa, or Manicasa no Monte Kakrawai.
Oh, and I am drinking a few.
They being free, Honecasa near Monte. The Wakasa and Tin Papa.
Until radio kind want to be.
Name just a mimijim Mansusa. Do Manicasa because we are only Nippon Bedili. Trade with a lot of stakeholders or now Minister to Wakasani and Tia. There will be different perspectives to what he said. You know, because I say you joke, maybe no one joke you, but maybe Wakasa I want it. That's it. It's all money Casamote.
Okay.
No, sir, Brian Cassay Mote. Mete 1.5 million, your kind, Uncle Denny said, I'm a trim comment in ye. A good to say or say, or bear Shama yet me cultivating 1.5 million metric tons of rice.
Yeah.
But I saw who's a near Monquan ye didn't crumha. And more crowd, I would distribute count you cultivate BBS, some kind of plan for all the sectors. Because tomatoes, you imported tomatoes from Burkina Faso. Dear Ben Warrior imported tomatoes from Burkina Faso. A dear warrior about poultry. A bianis a minia bemes one will pifia cocoa. A dear warrior see a bit me a quack who fee ma a bontain the enemy attractive. Dear Ben War, yes, say, your friend is a amount for aduane a aka farms so a intimima. A dear interventions no putting in place, ye bit me, Eddie aduane abakrum, ama yet me at all. What am I say? Sanya man necessary can yes, rice important by new biani dimu. What am I say? 1.5 metric tons, new biani dimu. Ibidi banchi, ibidi kubi, ibidi ninety so overall. Or didn't fast send war ye dear plan no the bay for even the area of import substitution in tandem with the Ministry of Trade. Say a bay a ye import a ye will ye import in agriculture.
But I are not responding to a specific question.
And the same amendment.
Okay.
In a plan or day, but they say $165 million importation of Willeno, a dear Ben war ye berry cattle, a dear Ben war ye benya state farms. Say planting for food enjoy, then all done and one man benefit Ghana. These were the things I never expected to become overall. Mementi but when I memete overall no dear war yama agric etimi ebusi dear war yama the youth in agriculture. What baby boost the youth in agriculture say we school bet me aka say me co farming mu. E den war yama farming na attractive. Different kinds of farming, fish farming. What I say better than why you tilapia. Dear Ben Warrior, dear policy na what they baby put in place a policy no how what is the roadmap for implementation? As I said, no to me come here, meaning so you'll be obeyed to me. I hear you man. The near the me, I dare back one me pay on who say, Bibi Ban in Sema, what the year project a microphone near Jumaye. Send a hotel here, we see one fan concoct to a breach. Send a baby Ban in Sembia, we see hotel or Fanny Power, Kumasa so or yes, what to hotel bureau, catering rest house, so and so obey and come. Kofo Benya Jumaye, Nipe Bisano, or send your TB or party from grandpa, or ye a BB. Or MP or ye BB so be pay Juma many will create jobs. And it's very important. Into war ban or create jobs in the tourism sector. A dear Ben war you'll be creating jobs in the agri sector. Because agri to me sorry ne ebustia ebeboa. Maybe papa was a minister for agri. Ebustia ebeboa. What I say? His Excellency John Dramani de Maboni Dima Montiasi no Moye. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne papa was also a minister for agri. What I say? So agri is very, very, very important. With the trade and agri come together. Ye Ghana, ye sika ye de chase dollar nyina most of it about 60% ye aduane. Nti no I believe so betimi aye boys aye was so there. And I said say na frɛ ho. Ye see it say government hwe no ye the right thing. Omo hwere omo nkwa because government obi hwere no nkwa nya nasem. Ye election 2020 nipa 9 ye nka ho hwe. The IGP say parties in person mobile information. Me tell us na mbofu because it means say you come free party mu ne kun krofo no. Free party mu ne kun krofo nipa 9. Omawu. Ono osi na onye involved. At that time not to know a deputy coordinator was a BBC or was aware of the SWAT team. And there's a worker. There should be further investigation to find out how he was involved or how he wasn't involved. But that wasn't the best. The no jina ho bi kura anemwa. Even if he was present in emwa. It's as a penimo at the time no there be no ye to make sure say SWAT team or whoever I put in charge for the operation Emma Boni Biama in his heart he wished it wouldn't happen. But what did he do to make sure that it wouldn't happen?
Tana ya matemidasi. Paragraph about your 2 minutes. Yapon.
2 minutes. Mpensenpensenmu another Danko Kufado. Efa Honorable Brian Champon as Minister Designate for Agric. Kofodi Omanu Tumu. Na itina security man. Oko Agric. Endra Onyanko Pandaroma. Oh Hatasro. Wengu ne nimase. O 3 ye se full security ehu hia. Ema Ghana mai. Nsema ye nye hayen o kan ho asem. Se ye den e na kro ye half desert. Omutumi ye jeni ema ye koton. No be sesa narrative no. Media me we extreme confidence in Honorable Brian Champon. Na me gidi ye pa say he is the best replacement for Akoto.
Undu efini di nyama na ma appointed no.
Dr. Akoto.
Dr. Free Akoto.
Dr. Free Akoto. Inti policies are binding to home. Yeah, planting for food and jobs. Okay, fertilizer one so be making sure say shortage of fertilizer to be a thing of the past. Inti say na me dey be American. Imreni sa. They say 2 months na ekwe. Aka 22 months.
Ne apam.
Na yakoto aba. CPP so be kwakoto aba.
Yeah, to a bay you must free.
CPP to me, political parties really 18 crackers if you go to and this is your bomb, and that's your cousin Becca. Yet, we have become to a bay you must free. In Renissa, into necessary Yamagana for no. Mama yenye the four farmers equafor some obetom no muhenya cocoa go for the ye near sites in your own bomodin but honorable Brandy Champon or bon homody ye pa.
But even I must say
yes or Ken must go for no.
I know they mean Parliamentary actually.
Yes, Parliamentary.
Yes, or Ken. Yes, Ken must go for the leader.
All of us here, dear Sima, I'm faster than Banana Mpem Jantua, General Secretary CPP, Palgrave Boache Damkwa, a government spokesperson on governance. I mean, I must say.